It's hard to take.
Don't provoke me to anger, or else you'll be in.
I am sick. I am sick of your shit. And when I'm not sick, I'm tired. I am sick and tired.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really...
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble.
You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. Wallahi, you're finished. Wallahi, you're finished.
Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
I'm not.
Hello. Hi, everybody. This feels like a proper loss. Like, I'm acting like I actually lost the game, which we didn't, but it feels like a loss. I told y'all in my match preview yesterday, or not even yesterday, 2 days ago, I said, I want nothing more than a win. I don't predict us to win, but I still want to win. Literally, that's where I'm at. And we did. We scored first. And then we end up actually drawing the game. NS Sports, Broski, what have you been? I've been Ten Hag out since several months now. Come on now. Come on now. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about the game. We shall get into it. But before we do, make sure you subscribe to this video, or rewind, subscribe to this channel, as we are on the road to 5K subscribers. So yes, and give this video here a big thumbs up, because the more likes we get, the more we're able to push the video out there for new people to see and new people to get to know. And if you want to support the channel, then you can by becoming a SFT member. Link is in the description box. You get customized emojis, customized badge next to your name. Also, first-hand priority into when it comes to call-ins and stuff. And I will soon try to post exclusive content for the membership as well. But just to, some extra perks for the members. By the way, by actually liking and subscribing, all those things are free. So hey, that does more than enough. Big up to Ravi, big up to Zane, big up to the Lumba, the Match Channel. Yeah, you did actually predict 1-1. You did. Mourinho sent off for arguing yet again. Accurate clip, because when Mourinho spoke, he got in trouble. Exactly. He did get in trouble. So you did speak and you are in trouble. Yep. Pick up Manny. What do you think about the 1-1 draw? To me, it's a tale of two halves. We shall talk about it. We are more than trash. We are horrendous. Game was so bad. My missus fainted. Oh my God. Big up, Roderick. Big up, though. So, let's talk about it. So, game ended in 1-1. First goal came 15th minute. We weren't really that good to begin with. Don't get it twisted. But that goal, though, Eriksen goal, what a goal it was. Zirkzee assist, team goal, boom, 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 1-2 touch football, free flowing, c'est magnifique. I was liking what I was seeing. It was vibes, 100%. It was something, okay? But, however, comma, I think maybe Ten Hag might have set us up with putting the lineup. So let's talk about the lineup. We had Onana, of course, De Ligt, Licha, Lindelöf, Dalot, Eriksen, Ugarte, Bruno, Garnacho, Rashford, Zirkzee. I feel like I forgot one more. Mazraoui. And by the way, why did I say Bruno? That's wrong. We didn't have Bruno. And just Bruno was suspended for this game, so he wasn't Bruno. Mazraoui played in the 10 role. The thing is, though, I was shocked when I initially, heard the news that he was gonna start in the 10. What are we doing? He's played in the 10 before. It says 10 of, they're the Ajax days. Okay. But we have an Eriksen that can play in the 10, who's actually very much under the radar, is having a good season. I don't think a lot of people are talking about Christian Eriksen. He's putting up the numbers, but also performances to add into it as well. I think it's been brilliant in my opinion, but I digress. Also, you have Amrabat Diallo, who can play in the 10 as well, who you still aren't using. And we will talk about him. Poor guy, because at this point, 100%, if this manager still is here by Christmas, 100% Ahmad will be going. Ahmad will be going. He probably will be like, you know what? Get me on a loan in January because I cannot. No, I'm not. This guy is not giving me the minutes that I deserve to get. Get me out of here. Respectfully, get me out of here. And I get it. By the way, apologies if my voice sounds even more raspier. I worked pretty late today. We had like a big event at work where we had this race where the kids were running around, and I was cheering for 25 minutes straight using my voice properly. So I feel like my voice is like really, it's used up. So apologies, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, guys, I'm just tired. Martinez was the captain. The ones, so in first half, after the goal, we were kind of getting more and more into it. The thing is, though, I would say Fenerbahce definitely had a lot of big chances. Onana had 2 double saves, world-class saves. And this is why, it sucks that we conceded. Maybe could have done a bit better for that goal, but I'm kind of blaming the defense a bit more, in my opinion. But he would have deserved to, gotten, away from that game with a win and a clean sheet because he was brilliant. It gave me David De Gea vibes with that double save. It was chef's kiss. It actually literally was wonderful to watch. But hey, I would say Fenerbahce was that they were on it. They were definitely trying to, fully punish us. I think we were good at breaking up the play. I think Ugarte had a wonderful first half. Him, Onana, but Eriksen as well. There are players like Zirkzee, bless his heart. I think, to some extent, in first half, he's giving room for other players to kind of shine. But the touch and some of the passes that was just a bit too forced. He still haven't really fully found himself yet, and I just am a bit disappointed. I'm not one of those people that is saying Zirkzee trash, get him out. I'm not there. I'm willing to give him this season. I always try to be like, I'll give you 1 season and a half. At least, or 2. I try to give 2 seasons, unless you're really trash like an Anthony. And of course, we will get into the injury that he got. It is what it is. Poor guy. Hopefully he has a speedy recovery. I would like to terminate his contract, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna still try to be a bit compassionate. I'm gonna try. I will try. No, I will. Of course I will. But guys, it was annoying. And I felt like in second half, we were growing more into the game, but that was after we conceded. So we conceded in which minute was it? In the 49th minute. So early in second half. This is what annoys me. Either we have a shit beginning to first half, or we have a shit beginning, apologies for the language, to second half. There's no between. Can you just give me good 70 minutes? 70. Why does it have to be shit first 15 minutes and then we maybe get more and more into the game in first half and then we'll be shit at beginning of second? Why? Why does it have to be us just being so inconsistent in a full 90-minute game. Why can't we have a little bit of consistency? I'm asking, just can y'all give me more than 45 minutes? Can y'all give me 60? Is it too much to ask for just a good 60-minute cameo performance from the lads? Is that being a bit too ambitious? Am I asking for much? I don't think I'm asking for too much here. I generally do not think that I'm asking for a lot. I'm not. I'm actually not. I generally think I'm asking for just the bare minimum. And that is, guys, us. I just want us to play some good football. I want to see Zion. There are moments like Stolomotis. We are Moments FC. We're nothing more. You did have a shit beginning first half onto the goal. Exactly. The first 15 minutes, yikes. And then the goal. But even after the goal, don't get it twisted. Fenerbahce had opportunities, but we also were good at kind of breaking up play, coming with opportunities. Rashford had 2 big opportunities, and he was good, especially the one where he just alone, boom, dribbled past a few men, and I was like, oh, he was this close. And I was like, why didn't you score that? It was so good. And then another one, big opportunity, should have scored. Garnacho, bless his heart, but this kid annoyed the crap out, and I tend to back him. Today, he annoyed the crap out of me. Today, he was selfish. Today, he was petty. There was one opportunity where Zirkzee, yes, maybe held onto the ball a bit for a bit too long. So he didn't release it, boss. And then Garnacho was just so pissed. And then there was another opportunity after where Garnacho should have passed the ball to Zirkzee, but he decided not to. Let's be honest, that was petty. He was like, you didn't pass, you decided to keep the ball a bit too long before passing to me. How about I'm not passing to you at all? Some of these players sometimes, when they be hooping the ball for no reason, let me try to do this wonder strike. Stop. Mazraoui sometimes as well did it. I think he played decently in first half in that 10. But the thing is, though, in that 10, it wasn't more so I'm going to try to progress the ball forward and be a bit more creative. No, it was more so to just kind of man mark a Amrabat. Like he was doing the job as Fred did to a De Bruyne, years back in the Manchester derby. A Ander Herrera to a Eden Hazard against Chelsea years back. That was more so what Mazraoui was doing. And I think he did it okay. It was all right. But like, what else is there really much to say? I think Ugarte played very well in first half, but there was a couple of fouls in the second half for sure. But I was never the one that was writing Ugarte off, saying like, "Oh, he's trash." Like, I think he's just one of those players that needs to just get a bit more. He needs to play more in order for him to be a bit more confident. If that makes sense, like it takes time. You have to play more and more games, and then you'll hopefully be more settled. I think some of the substitutions that Ten Hag made, I mean, basically, so they scored in the equalizer in the 49th minute, and then in the 55th minute, that's when we made double substitutions actually. So Hojlund and Casemiro in for Zirkzee and Lindelöf. Lindelöf was pissed when he got subbed off. He was like, it looked like my bro wanted to punch somebody off with how mad he got. Onana, by the way, quote here says, "It's very disappointing for me, for the club. We have an obligation to win at Man United, which we didn't do. We take our responsibilities and move on." I need you to do a bit more, though. I feel for him because he had a good game. So it sucks when he make those like world-class saves and then he end up still conceding at the end and not even winning in the game. It sucks. Of course it does. I felt like it looked to be that we were doing more attacking wise, when Casemiro and Hojlund came in for Zirkzee and Lindelöf, in my opinion. We were creating a lot, but they still did have opportunities. Don't get it twisted. And if I didn't make it clear, it was Enesri, who used to play for Sevilla, who actually scored against us in the Europa League when we got knocked out, basically a year ago. Was it a year ago? No, it was a year ago. A year and a half ago. So 2 seasons ago, basically. And it was Saint Maxima, who's on loan from Al Ahly, who made the assist. And it was a wonderful cross. But like Lindelöf, like Hojlund by saying here, didn't jump, should have done better there. Big up to the dugout, says Garnacho was very greedy tonight. I agree. Manny says, to me, Onana is the man of the match for this game for keeping the score 1-1 because Fenerbahce would have trashed him for good. Yep. Asking for 60 minutes performance while the standards have dropped to the crazy levels. This is just me being honest. This is, unfortunately, this is where my team is, where I have to beg for my team to just give me 60 minutes of good performance. It's been a long time since I remember us just having that. Long time. Did have a shit beginning, first half onto the goal. Because J Pound does it. Last night I saw Barcelona get their souls back. Thanks to Flick, the Glazers suck our souls for the last 10 years, but this fraud manager finished us by what left of us, we are getting back soon, hopefully. RS says, who do you think looks sexier, Szoboszlai or prime AC Milan Kaka? That's very off topic, but prime Kaka any time of the day, twice on Sundays. So yeah, him. Pick up Henry. Pick up Philip, says Sofia, had your usual failure to win in Turkey. We really struggle in Turkey, man. I think a draw probably was a fair result. Pick up Rush. Yes, get the likes up, people. The more likes we get, the more we're able to push the video out there. I want to talk about as well another substitution that was being made. Anthony coming in for a Rashford in the 73rd minute. And then basically in the 88th minute, so 15 minutes after Anthony came in for Rashford, he himself had to be subbed off. Why? He got himself a knock. I don't know if it was a calf, but nobody touched him in that moment. I don't know if he landed badly, but something, it didn't look good. And he had to be carried off the pitch on a stretcher. So that didn't look good at all. I think he might be out for the season. And we were trying to loan him out to January and stuff. Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. I think he might be out. It didn't look good. I'm not going to lie. So I do feel for him. I'm not going to be that heartless, of course. But either way, I don't know if you guys catch it. Maybe you did, but let me know if you did. Ahmad, when he was, getting ready to come on, he was standing there on the sidelines, right? He had both freaking Rude and Renee Hackey, both of our assistant coaches talking to him. He was pissed because, let's be honest, he probably wouldn't have come in if Anthony didn't get injured. Like, he didn't come in the last game. I can't remember last time he played. Just minutes. That says a lot. It's very clear the manager doesn't really rate him. I get it. He likes maybe more direct wingers. But when Amadou played, though, for the most part, he does play well. He adds a different type of dimension that we need. And he can play across, all of the attacking front, especially when it comes to being a winger. But he can also play in the 10. So he adds a different type of versatility. And I think it is needed in this team. And I'm thinking we're going to waste yet another talent we will probably, let's be honest, his contract will be running out next year. Okay? Next summer, his contract is expiring. Are you really thinking that he's going to sign a new contract when he hardly plays? Like, the guy was open to go on another loan. It was like, okay, I'll go, yo. They loved me at Sunderland. I was the people's champ. The people voted me as the best player. They loved me. Why should I, just be second fiddle to somebody? No, I know I'm good enough. He was one of the reasons why we won the FA Cup last season. Remember Liverpool winning goal? Got himself sent off by taking off his shirt. Guy deserves to play more games. He's good. He's actually good. He really is. I'm not going to sit there and overhype and say, like, oh, he's best thing since sliced bread. That's not what I'm even saying. All I'm saying is give the guy a chance. Let him play. Garnacho was not good in this game. It's okay to be honest about that. But give Ahmad minutes. I just feel like he's trying to prove a point. He just decided that, sorry, he's not a part of my plans. I don't really want to use him unless I have to. And today, he had to. And it was very clear Ahmad is tired of it. He's fed up of the same crap day in, day out from Erik. And I get it. I completely understand it. So he looked pissed. I was pissed for him. Is he going to start against and play even any minutes against West Ham this Sunday? Probably not. Probably not. He's just waiting, I bet, thinking, sorry, y'all, why the hell am I going to sign a new contract when you're not playing me? Why? The same manager who last season said Ahmad has earned minutes. This is why, like, I feel like this manager, full of it. This is one of the reasons why I just feel like he's just so unlikable. He lies, he feeds proper lies to everybody. I'm tired of it. And I generally feel like he's self-sabotaging. I'm telling you, this guy wants to get sacked. He wants to pay out. There's no way he believes he deserves this. No. I think he might be a sociopath. I think he might be onto something. There's something, some of the screws are not really fully there with Ten Hag. I loved him at Ajax. I really enjoyed the first season. Yes, let's be honest, we overachieved. But I was gassed. I was thinking, I want to back this manager. There's something there. But he's just completely disappointed me. And I feel fooled. I feel lied to. The likes of the rest of you guys that might feel the same way as fellow Man United supporters. I feel lied to by Ten Hag. I really do. But he got to go. I don't know when. I generally don't know when. But he should be leaving. Because this is not really working. It's not going to work. I don't want to keep watching this type of football. My eyes bleed. My eyes were hurting watching this type of football being played. Like, what are we doing here? Oh my God. Saying, you see Ten Hag's last post-match quote? Oh, we might as well. Damn it. He's on Eriksen's your best midfielder. I think Kobe and then Eriksen. But Eriksen has been wonderful, though. Don't get twisted. Let's see here, Ten Hag, if we can find some quotes. Let's see how many likes do we have? Let's see here. We have 12. Guys, we got over 20 people watching. We got only 12 likes. Excuse me. That's disrespectful. Like the video. Because seriously, it really helps. It actually really helps. So make sure you do give this video here a big thumbs up. We'll talk. Let's see if I can find some Ten Hag quotes. Let's see here. Yep, we already have it. So listen up, people. Listen up. Oh, yeah, Anthony's having a protective boot, by the way. Look, this is Anthony. Y'all can see that? That's Anthony with the protective boots. Yeah, he done. Joseph Marina says, Onana saved them. My goalkeeper had almost nothing to do. Ten Hag says, from 2 tough away games, Porto Fenerbahce, we take 2 points. This is a result! We are 12th in the Premier League. We are 21st in Europa League. We suck. We might be the worst team this season. For the first time since 1980-1983, Man United have failed to win in their last 6 European games. This guy is breaking records for the wrong reasons. Man United's last European win was a 1-0 victory against Copenhagen in October 2023. It's been freaking 1 year. I'm tired. Ten Hag says, point in Porto, point in Fenerbahce, that's not bad, but because we want to win every game. I want to throw an egg at this man. I want to break an egg and throw it at this man's face. I don't like to incite violence on anybody, but like an egg. Just boiled. How about boiled egg? It's not going to hurt. We don't need to even make it, you don't need to be like the egg straight from the carton. It can be a boiled egg. Well, boy, if I throw a boiled egg at Ten Hag, will it hurt? Will it? I don't know if it will. I don't know if it will. And now he's talking about Ahmad. He says, Ahmad, he's doing well, but I must also reward the performances of Anthony in training. He is a threat almost every training, so I felt in that moment to bring him to decide the game. He's taking the piss. He's actually taking the uttermost piss. He is. Mourinho quote, I think the best thing I have to do when I leave Fenerbahce is to go to a club that doesn't play in Europe. So if any club in England at the bottom of the table needs a manager, Mourinho also said they got a point against us, not us against them. We played amazing. I wouldn't say they played amazing, but yeah, you should shut up. I'm tired. What is happening in this magical training that us fans never get to see exactly? You and me both. I would like to know. How can you say 2 points away versus Fenerbahce and Porto? It's a result. Shush. He got accept. Ravi, he's sorry. I'm tired. I'm tired of this man. I think he's lost the plot. When he became the Man United manager, it almost feels like maybe after a 7-0 loss to Liverpool, he's never been the same. Something just, I think, might have had a breakdown. I don't know. But something, ever since then, he's been talking reckless. He really has. Onana says players must be able to play several positions. I think Mazraoui had a good match. He played in this position at the beginning of his career. He's capable of it. Onana says, asked about his double save, he said it doesn't matter. The important thing is to win. And I respect that he's like, hey, yeah, double save doesn't really matter. We didn't win. That's true. Like that's kind of annoying because that double save, you would want that to be recognized with the win. You'll be like, oh, remember when Onana won us that game? You want to do that, but you can't. Big up Eddie, hope you're doing well. Make sure you do subscribe to Eddie's channel. Says big up sis, big up broski. Ten Hag survival football is on Ole's level. This patchwork footy is probably worse with decisions like a right back at 10 and a 10 at 6. That is a good point. I think for the longest time, I really was backing Ten Hag and saying that, no, he's better than Ole. I have more joy of watching Ole football. I didn't get the trophies. Trust me, I'm taking the trophies any day of the week. I am. I'm not going to sit there and say I ain't going to get the trophies because I like me some trophies. I do. But this is not good. 16 likes to try to get it to 20. I told Sofia this guy is mentally ill. He needs help. He's acting like sociopath, psychopath at the same time. Yeah, I wouldn't say mentally ill. Sociopathic tendencies, potentially. Mentally ill, I'm not gonna go that far. But something ain't clicking. Something ain't clicking. I don't know what else there is to talk about. I will be back tomorrow to do a Man United preview for the West Ham games. We're going to go straight to talk about a different game, but tomorrow. Yeah, they were going to just end this reaction here. I got work tomorrow, so it's been a long day. I'm tired as hell. It's been a good day, and then he had to kind of get a sour ending with us drawing the game, which is, of course, very, very unfortunate, and it sucks. But hey, either way, guys, like this video here on your way out. And of course, also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are on the road to 5K subscribers, 5,000 subscribers, which is the goal, to be able to do that before this year ends. And I think we can. I think we can. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already and you like the vibe. We don't just do Man United content, also content in regards to other teams and other leagues, because this week is going to be some tasty games. Okay, so except for Man United, we also have the Arsenal-Liverpool game, Inter Juve. Hey, El Clásico. I cannot wait. So I cannot wait for the weekend. But yeah, also feel free to join the SFT membership. Link is in the chat, but also in the description box. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody. And I'm out.